Let me ask you something most business playbooks don't talk about. What happens to your business when life asks you to disappear for a while? Not for vacation, but for something heavier, like a loved one needing full time care, or burnout that's deeper than exhaustion, the kind that fractures your spirit, or a medical diagnosis that reshuffles every priority that you thought was solid. For a long time, I built my business assuming I'd always be available. I was naive because life doesn't work like that. And the older I get, the more I realize the real test of a business isn't just how it grows, it's how it holds you when you have to pause. There was a stretch recently when someone I loved was going through a serious health challenge. My calendar was full: client calls, content deadlines, leadership decisions. But emotionally, I was elsewhere. I was thinking about blood tests and biopsy reports. I was checking in with family, trying to process my own fears while staying present for the people who needed me the most. And in that moment, I wasn't thinking about scaling. I was thinking about survival. Not mine, my family's, their dignity, their stability. That season taught me a lesson I never read in a business book. Freedom isn't just about making money while you sleep. It's about being able to leave and still sleep at night. So, how do you design a business that works even when you can't? Even recording this video, I realize I don't have all the answers. But here's what I'm learning slowly as a quiet builder. First, start treating your systems like acts of love. I used to think standard operating procedures and automations were cold. But when you're caregiving or grieving or healing, they're lifelines. They're what keep the business breathing when you can't. For example, I have email sequences and onboarding flows that handle a lot of the work and are 95% hands off. Not because I want to remove myself, but because I want to protect the parts of me that are needed elsewhere. Second, I build offerings that don't depend on your constant presence. Courses, memberships, digital products, high leverage services that let you help without being on all the time. It's not about being passive, it's about being resilient. Third, make peace with being less impressive but more sustainable. There's a version of growth that looks amazing on Instagram, and there's a version that lets you cry in a hospital parking lot and still feel like your business has your back. I'm thoughtfully choosing the second one now. But here's the part no one talks about. Even with systems and products and backup plans, it still hurts to step away. You'll feel guilt, fear, this weird loss of momentum, imposter syndrome, and maybe the hardest part, you'll wonder if anyone will still be there when you come back. But here's the truth. If your business is built on trust, if it's grounded in service, not just speed, the right people will wait. They'll understand. They might even relate. Because the things pulling you away from the screen, those are the things that matter the most. If you're a high-achieving founder navigating a hard season, please hear this. You don't have to choose between success and being human. You can build something that bends without breaking, that rests without collapsing, that lets you disappear without disappearing. This kind of business, it won't make every Forbes list, but it might just hold you when the world can't. If this resonated with you and you're building from a deeper place, I write a twice a month letter called Quiet Builder. It's for founders, creators, and leaders who want to grow with soul and not speed. You can join us over at quietbuilder.com. And if you're in a season like this where you're navigating transition, caregiving, or quiet questions that tend to surface after success, I offer a small number of private executive coaching spots each season. These are bespoke partnerships, they're high trust, they're for seasoned founders and leaders, many of who have crossed the financial threshold and are now doing the deeper work of aligning life, legacy, and leadership. You can find more information in the description section below, or you can email me at melvin@sellingthecouch.com. We don't have to walk through this alone.